Hello everyone, my name is Ramisa Rose. I was a finalist in English Olympiad Season 2. I hope all of you are doing well in this unfortunate time. Today I want to talk about a book that has been so iconic for everyone really that has read it. It's The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. Now you may be wondering why I'm talking about this book. It's because it's so intertwined with what we are going through every day as teens. It's not really a book, it's basically Anne Frank's personal diary. It is Anne Frank's personal diary. In a gist, she was a Jew during World War II, and so to save herself, she had to go into hiding with her family in this small, tight space behind her father's office. Now, I'm not going to get into too much details, but it was very claustrophobic for her because she was such an extrovert, and she had no interaction except whatever she had with her family. So what she did was she wrote to an imaginary friend whom she called Kitty in her diary. The main fact that I want to talk about today is the importance of writing diaries. I understand that everyone is having a tough time right now, going through what we are. Nobody expected this. This has been completely, utterly unexpected and has unfortunately disrupted our daily, fast-paced lives. Now, it's recommended to talk to your friends and family about how you're feeling and what you're going through. But unfortunately, everyone is going through the same level and same amount of stress that you are right now. So what can you do? We don't want to put added pressure on our family. We don't want to put added pressure on our friends that can be avoided, like minor issues that we face every day that actually put us in a bad mood all through the day. A very, very fun way to avoid being anxious and sad every day is to write. Get up in the morning, just write what you're feeling. If you're feeling good, if you're feeling energized, just write it. Just be like, I'm very energized today. I'm ready to do all the 18 things that I've written in my list, and I'm gonna complete each and everything. If you're feeling a little bit dull, like, okay, it's raining outside, I'm feeling kind of lazy today, I might not feel like doing all the 100 things that I've written down in my to-do list, and that's fine. Understanding what you are feeling and what you're going through is so important, and it's not as easy to talk to oneself directly because it's just not what we do. It's not natural for us to talk to ourselves that much. But what you can do is you can write to yourself. It's so crucial to understand what you're feeling, because even if you want to share with someone, you need to understand what you're feeling right now before you share it with someone, because unfortunately no one can read your mind except you. So no one understands you better than you. So if you want to share with someone even, or if you don't want to burden someone with your minor problems, if you're feeling like it, which no problem is minor, by the way, whatever you're feeling, even if it is minor anxiety or high levels of panic, it's all valid. Your feelings and your emotions are very important. You don't have to lower yourself down because you might not be going through the same issue that someone else is going. Whatever you're going through, it's important to you, and it's important that you address how you feel about it. Now, you might want to keep some things to yourself, and that's understandable. The best thing that we can do right now is to take a page right out of Anne Frank's diary and just write to ourselves, write a letter to yourself, write a letter to your future self. Just write about what you're feeling and what you're going through. Just do that, okay? It's gonna help so much. You have no idea. It's gonna be life-changing. Trust me, I've tried it and it works. It genuinely works. Now, what I suggest to do along with that is to read The Diary of a Young Girl, because I understand you might not be feeling the best right now. All of us are stuck at home. Our classes are cancelled. We cannot go to school. We cannot see our extended family and friends. And it's tough, and it's okay to feel that way. But reading that book gives such a different sense of understanding of the extent people can go into isolation, and it's gonna help. And the book is so good, and it's so candidly written. It's not a stiff piece of biography. It's not that. It's a very, very personal thing written by a very young girl. That it's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you, and it's gonna make you feel so grateful about whatever you are going through now, because it does not measure up to what she was going through. And even if it does measure up to what she was going through, of course I'm not an expert in this, even if it does measure up to what she's going through, or what she had gone through and what you're going through, I understand it's gonna bring some solace to whatever you're feeling, and it's gonna extend a helping hand, and you're gonna feel understood if you read that book. That's all I have to say. Thank you everyone for listening to my ramblings, and thank you to English Olympiad for giving me this platform to talk to. It's amazing. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. If you do write journals, I'd love to read some. Maybe. But that's totally personal. It's your writing. It's for you. It's, unless you want to share it, it's not gonna be shared. It's totally you talking to yourself, being honest to yourself, understanding your emotions, understanding your feelings, and just addressing the issues that give you anxiety and trying to resolve them. Thank you.